Good kids, let's roll up, shall we? Welcome to my Bay Area besties, and I just flipped the switch to go live for our 1,200 YouTube subscribers who are watching more all the time. Thank you if you're watching on YouTube, and please like and subscribe. It makes a big difference. And if you're brand new and that mysterious algorithm dropped you off here, this is yoga for everybody, and it's yoga for big black cats. That's Looney. He's the reason most people subscribe. He's about a 20-pounder. He's 3 years old, and he was just very frisky, but it's kind of hot, and now he's just plopped down in the middle of the floor. So that's what we do on Thursday nights, cat restorative yoga. I use this blue cushion. My name is Greg. I'm simulcasting from the Bay Area of California, where I had a yoga studio for many years, and the pandemic, and then the miracle of going live around the world. Anyway, enough talking, more doing. If you need planks and push-ups and cartwheels and backflips, this won't be your class. If you want to heal and restore and recharge and regenerate, this is exactly what we do. And generally, we begin with 10 minutes of what I call joint juice. So, joint juice, there's a Sanskrit word, it's vyayama, means moving your joints around. Really helps us get moving. By the way, I've done a redesign of my upward spiral studio. I really like it a lot. My electric drum kit's over here. I'm back on this side of the room. Just way more spacious. Looney helped me. He has great aesthetics. Other way with your shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Don't you love the aesthetics of life? The good, the true, and the beautiful? Beautiful is not important in an evolutionary sense, but it certainly is important in the existential sense. 7, 8. Inhale. Good, arms behind us. Boy, Mr. Looney, you're just taking up the whole front of the class today. And out. I hope you have your pets doing your yoga with you, your dog, your cat, your Komodo dragon. Maybe you live in South America, you have a capybara. You're very happy that your Argentines won their semifinal yesterday. That was a close call. It was a messy affair, but they won. And one more. This is how we start. We just move. It's miraculous. Now, my coconut, which has been going all day. 1. I swear if you just string these movements together, they'll change your life. 3. You add some prayer and meditation. You add some character building and spiritual principles. You add some kindness and good karma. You're well on your way. Other way. 1. God does not make too hard terms with us. 2. 3. 4. 5. Even if you're stiff and sore and brand new, crispy in Cleveland, you can do this a little. 7. Good, now here's what I want to do. I want to relax my head down for 20 seconds. Stop thinking, stop planning, stop scheming, stop controlling, stop manipulating. Just be. We are calm and peaceful cats. Good, here's a fun one if you haven't done it. We start with some acupressure. I've done a lot of that in my life, a lot of acupuncture, a lot of the Eastern healing arts. Just tap your thenar eminence. Good, then cats go like this when they want to relax. Smooth, rhythmic movement. Now, this is challenging if you're new. Put your hands down in your hips. And just a few more shoulder shrugs if you can. Push down when your shoulders go over. It's an acquired taste. Do what you can, then you'll get more. If we don't do what we can, we'll get less. We all know that's true. Use it or lose it. Good. Now try this shape with your wrist, upside down. Just kind of smush them left and right. Really good for your paws. Then back up, over, forward, around, and down. No biggie. We can do this. We got this. By the end of this class, you'll have gone through 100 coordinated movements. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just a little shake. Now, if you're brand new, it's like, what's with this blue mattress I'm on? Something I invented. It's called Blue Cloud Restorative Yoga. It's about 3 inches thick. Got it on Amazon, $65. Bought 25 of them. Gave them all away to my friends for Christmas, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, I find it to be very healing to do restorative yoga, especially if you're over 50. Now, I'm not over 50 yet. I'm considerably over 50, but I like feeling better in my body. Cup your hands at your heart. Just feel wholly grateful and thankful for a moment. I admit I really do specialize in teaching yoga to people generally 45 plus. That's my niche, that's my demographic. I just entered my 70th year. I feel it's appropriate. You know, it's like I can teach 20-year-olds, but it's mostly just dialogue. I can do this, and it's fun. It makes me feel better. It seems to make my friends feel better. Cats like it. What's not to like? Anyway, we're going to do a seated forward fold. If you're brand new, tied in Tennessee, crispy in Cleveland, very hard to cross your legs and lean forward. So if you can't, just tilt forward a little bit. Maybe put a blanket or a pillow underneath your behind. It'll help you tilt. This is something I like to do on Thursdays. These are yoga blocks. Get a set of them right now. If you can't do this pose, for the next 5 minutes, go on Amazon, get a set of yoga blocks. Now, can I fold all the way down and mush my face down? Of course I can. But on Thursday, I like to rest my head and just let my upper body relax forward. Let my hips sink back, shoulder blades relax. And now let the yin begin. A minute and a half. No rush. You can always move it a little. After a minute, you might go, ooh, I'm going to move this here and that there. That is the art and science of yin yoga. Just keep making it better. I want to turn my block down one side. There we go. Perfect. Hey, cat. Hey, cat. Come say hi to everybody, Looney. Okay. And here's Looney. If you're brand new on YouTube, Looney says hello. He's going to bake some bread over here on the blue thing. He likes it. This is his $150 cat tree that I bought him. Why don't you just hang out right there? It's amazing. Subscriptions go through the roof when he's on camera. Sorry to bother you. 30 more seconds in forward fold. I like yin yoga because I can hold these poses for longer and let them sink in without causing stress or strain. I can actually relax that stuff. Good. Next inhale. Come on up. By the way, Looney wears a $1,000 GPS collar so that I always know where he is, but that has to be charged from time to time. It's currently charging, so he's naked cat right now. He looks so pretty. Some people don't like black cats. I have always loved black cats. Leave me a comment if you have a black cat. Okay, I switched the cross. Come on down. A minute. No rush, no hurry. Okay, my friends, come on up. Oh, I feel so good. Oh my God. Seriously, I look forward to Thursday all week long because I know I can give myself a break from golfing and walking and yoga and all that stuff, or vigorous yoga. Hey, guy, what's going on?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
All right. Dude, I need to get a prop. I hope you have yoga blankets. The only difference between a yoga blanket and a regular blanket is the price. Yoga blankets cost 3 times more. Anyway, I've got a bolster and I've got a blanket. What are we going to do with that? It's a good question. Cheers to Bay Area besties. Good to see you. Well, I'm in the East Bay of California. Now, as you can see, in my small studio, I've got a Murphy bed behind me. I just fold it up when I'm done sleeping for 2 hours a day. And the nice thing about this, if I want, I can just prop a bolster up against it. Of course, you can just use a big pillow, the side of your couch. If you're really flexible, you don't need no stinking incline here. I need it for this next sequence, but let me show you what I mean. Now, if I just kind of back up and lean back into it, this is called watching TV pose. Nothing wrong with this. It's just we want to open up our body a little bit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fold my right shin under like that. You can't believe what a difference this makes for most humans. It's very challenging if you're over 50. Fold your right knee and bring your shin under. Most people are thrown violently over to the left because this is all wrecked and ruined. In my class, we fix all of that by sitting on a cushion and just leaning back carefully. Now, could I lean all the way back on a bet? I sure could. And I've got thousands of friends around the world that get in Supta Ardha Virasana and they do lean all the way back. But I like to just hold here, let my right quadricep and right hip flexor relax, let my whole abdominal wall release, open up my ankle knee, take my time, and now I can take 2 minutes in this pose. And it's incumbent upon you to be clever enough to arrange right shin folded under, left knee out to the side, and how far back you're going to go. You have to learn that on your own, but I can help you with the options. Now I've got this yoga blanket. How about that where my head goes? Now this is classic yin restorative yoga. I found a place where I can do this rather complex situation and yet be in it for a minute or two. Support myself on my arms. You wildly flexible friends, all the way on your back, thumbs up. Now I'm going to shut up and give my dear audience a break for a minute. Your breath will be your guide, how deep you go, how long you spend, how much sensation you allow. My whole right thigh is, quadricep is releasing, right hip dropping, getting a little more over on my right. One more minute. This builds patience, which is a virtue. Virtues are earned. They're not given away like lottery tickets. They're virtues we earn. Okay, my friends, good job on this one. This one will change your life faster than any other pose. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Now there's a beautiful counter pose, and that's hands behind. And to the degree that you can at this phase of your development, puff your buns, really stretch the front of your body. This is it for me, not bad. I'm pretty happy with this. Good. Now sink down. Very good. Guess what we do now? This one comes out. We straighten them out for a sec. That one was folded for a while. We want to get the dent out. If you're 7 years old, you don't get a lot of dents in your body. If you're older than 50, dents last longer. Yoga gets them out. So I'm really straightening my legs. You can see my heels lifting and my toes flaring. Dandasana, staff pose. Sitting forward, sitting tall, legs strong, firm, but not rigid. Relaxed, but not sloppy, just the right combo. Great yoga pose. Danda, staff. Release. That reminds me of that old cat joke. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. Good. Now, my right knee goes out to the side. Left shin folds under. Yep, right. Same thing we've done on the other side. Tight in Tennessee, crispy in Cleveland. Oh my God, you can't even begin to lean back. Maybe your right elbow. And you just let this start to release. All this complex has to begin to give way. Then at some point, you'll be able to get your spine upright. And then the part where you lean back. Now, I am shockingly average at this range of motion, very middle of the road, very vanilla, and that's okay. There's other aspects of me that I've developed. This is it for this pose. I've taught thousands of people who can get here and lean all the way on their back. I cannot. Now I'm relaxing, I'm releasing back, taking my time. I consider this to be one of the 3 or 4 great sequences that 99% of humans really need that are plus 40 years old. And you got to find a way to do it. That's why this blue cushion, this bolster behind, taking our time. It's what we need. If you're already perfect, you don't need this class. You're already perfect. You don't need anything. We need you. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes. If you're new, you got to take a lot of this on faith, meaning you're just going to have to do a little bit every day and trust that over a considerable period of time, you're going to get better and better and better. And so this pose not only opens up the body, it strengthens one's faith. And some people love this. For them, this pose is heavenly. Okay, friends, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Okay, now the brilliant and beautiful necessary counter pose. Up on my hands behind me, and then lift up, stretch up. This will wake up your life. Stretch the front of you. This makes your future more important than your past. Good. Then sink down. Drag this leg out. Good. Now from here, I'm just going to move on my side. Move my yummy beverage out of the way. Now we can do the counter pose on both hips. Hands behind, buns up. Now, if you're brand new and you can't do this, boy, have you found the right group. No one's going to make fun of you. No one's going to laugh or criticize. We're going to encourage and say, do what you can, have fun, get in the game. Jump in, the water's fine. Good, come on down. All right, now I'm flipping myself over. We're going to do another famous sequence here, ups and downs with cats and cows. If you're 20 or 30 or 10 watching this and you're like, haha, it's like, guess what? One of these days, before you know it, you're going to be 70. And if you take good care of yourself and live a virtuous life, then you're going to be in good shape. Yay. Ups and downs. I'll tell you what, it's more fun being 70 than it was 15 for me, that's for sure. Okay, now, one of the reasons I feel great at this age is that I squat. So I fold my tippies under and I go back, and this is the number one pose. I teach it in all my classes. I do teach publicly twice a week in Pleasant Hill, California. It's pleasant and it's on a hill and it's in California. And I teach on Tuesday evenings and Saturday mornings. Big fun group. I love being with my Bay Area friends in person. But it's called Yoga for Everybody. And one of our most important poses is, because frankly, almost everybody's over 40, 45-ish, 55-ish, 80-ish, but we squat. Now, for the friends who can't squat, first of all, I tell them, welcome to class. You lie on your back and draw your knees into your chest with a pillow underneath your head and a cushion underneath your booty, and you'll be getting a squat. Boy, does this work on my ankles, knees, hips, shins, calves, Achilles. This realigns the body. And again, I'm a shockingly average squatter. My feet should be wider, toes in, heels out, buns down, spine straight. Yeah. Okay, now this is why I like the blue cushion. I can sort of softly drop onto my booty and then stretch my legs out. That's not bad. Lift up. Excellent. Now, just that 5 minutes, if that's all you did and you're going to do more than that, that would change your life for the better. Now, I'm getting my yoga bolster out. This could be 2 blankets, the big cushion on the back of your couch. But now we're kind of shifting from yin yoga or viyama. We're going into restorative. This is child's pose, one of the 2 or 3 great restorative poses. I'm on my knees, which is why I use the cushion. Please put a blanket or a cushion or go do this on your bed. Now, if you're very bendy, you don't need no stinking cushion. Your booty, you just lay it out flat like you've been run over by a pancake spatula. But I think most of us could use a pillow here. I line up about just south of my belly button. Now my head and my butt's essentially level, and that puts it evens out the amount of weight being dropped into my head, neck, and shoulders, and then back in my booty buns. And you don't want to be plowed forward, and you don't want to be too far back. So this is restorative. This is 2.5 minutes, half on your left ear, half on your right ear. This should feel really, really good. Okay, up and over to the other ear. Great, neck stretch. Okay, my friends, let's come up out of this. Take your time. Now I'm going back into a pose, which for a lot of people is unbelievably simple. They wouldn't even think about it. And for half the population and everybody over 50, most people just aren't going to kneel with their knees wide and their feet together and like it. So if you can't do this, give it some time. This will open up. I'm doing it on a softer surface. One of the ways you can help, if you want, is just sit up on something. My butt is now that much higher, takes pressure off of my knees, and it allows me to kneel. I could do a very nice meditation. I could play chess with my cat. I could eat a meal. I could watch the British Open. I could do a lot of things and let my body rest in this. Could I lean all the way back? No, I can't. But here's a really good pose if you can do it. I bring my hands behind me, and now the great fountain of youth, thrust your hips up. And if you can do this, this is really going to help. And if you can't do it, then be jealous and envious and work your ass off to be able to do this. Good. Come on down. There's always something we should see in our reality. Somebody should be able to do something. It's like, damn it, how come they can do it and I can't? And then you want to kind of build this, if they can do it, I can do it. There's nothing wrong with that attitude. It makes us better and stronger as long as you have a good attitude. But anyway, if you can't do something, stick with it. There's no other way to do it. No shortcuts. Okay, now I'm going to get out of this pose. I'm going to take my Pez dispenser out. I'm going to get off my knees. What's the thing everybody over 50 complains about? Their knees. Well, yoga is going to help that. That's all there is to it, but you got to do it. Okay, friends, now I'll be nice to you, but I'm not going to feed you bull bleep, okay? Now, we're going to do a super wonderful sequence. We haven't been on our back yet. I think it's time. I'm going to put a bolster underneath my neck. Very important that we do that. Then, now, who doesn't like this pose? This is called Shavasana. We'll do it later, but when we're on our back, we can do a bunch of body leverage, body weight movements that are good for everybody. Now, the reason the blanket goes underneath the neck, it's not that big of a difference, but if you're tight, your head is fallen back and you're so tight in your neck, back, and shoulders, this is life-saving. Now, I'm just bringing my right knee in. You're brand new. You're watching for the first time. Some hope is beginning to come back into your life. Can you grab underneath your right thigh, even with one arm? Can you do both hands? Can you lace your hands like a basket up over your right knee? These are all the variables. Can you pull in further? Can you bring your knee down to the side? That's too much. Now, just go like this. Open up your behind. Most people are tight asses. We don't like that. Other way, we yogis, we friends that do yoga, we are known for being cheerful, optimistic, easy does it, generous folks. Good. Now, if you're brand new and you got here and you can't go further, that's okay. I just kind of want you to hold this for a moment. If you're a little bendier, I want you to lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. That allows me to get my knee down much further. My thigh bones are now pointing in opposite directions, and I'm hooking my right elbow around my left knee. I stretch out through my left leg. Then I let my head relax. And then I just hold this. This is a beautiful yin restorative pose because you relax into this. Shoulders release, chin drops, left heel pushes out, hips realign, throat opens. Now, if you're bendier than me, first of all, congratulations. Lift up, get your left elbow around your right knee. I don't need to do that. This is fine. If you do yoga a lot, you'll know what you need. Your body will tell you, and you'll learn to listen. Now, there's a pose in yoga called pigeon pose, and for some, it's very hard on their knees, but there's something called pineapple upside down pigeon. And if you're flexible enough to do it, and if you have a blanket underneath your head, you can go ahead and try it. I'm going to lift up, I'm taking my right elbow underneath my knee. If you can't do it, don't do it. Don't even think about it. But I can pull this in further, grab my foot. I can open my mouth and I can put my right foot in my mouth. Then I rest my head down. This is pigeon for people with bad knees. Now I'm going to yin. I'm going to hold this for 1 minute. I just gave you 30 different options of where your right knee goes. You're welcome. Now I really need this blanket underneath my head. My neck would be all jacked up, but right now it's supported. Good, now I'll show you what I can't do. I'm gonna reach around and, oh, my cat. Up the cat tree he goes. Do not jump on me on the way down, please. What are you doing? All right, now I'm grabbing my right foot. This is about it for me. Now, can I straighten my right leg out? Hell no. But this is upside down lunge. I'm doing upside down Ajjayanasana. Just pulling this down. Now, if I inhale, lift my head, neck, and shoulders, I can straighten it a bit. But I'm a big, muscular, 6'2", 200-pound guy. Inhale, bend. So I'm going to be happy here. If I was going to straighten my leg, I'd probably grab my calf and I would straighten to there. Again, I'm shockingly, wonderfully, deliriously average. There's 4 billion people more flexible than me, and there's 4 billion people less flexible. I'm just a bozo on the bus. I've got lots of friends. This leg goes all the way over. Helga, my friend from Germany, she does the full upside down splits. Good, now I'm going to release my right leg. She's laughing at me on camera. Good, now just stretching both my legs out, jiggling my buns, chilling my corpse, having fun. Okay, now, other side. You're tight in Tennessee, crispy in Cleveland. This leg only gets to here. You can't even grab it. Grab your pants, pull it in. One hand underneath, pull it in. Both hands over your hamstring, your thigh, pull it in. Bend your over the top. Now pull it in more. Take it around in a circle. Open up your tight acetabulum. Acetabulum is your hip joint. Other way. I like this movement. I'm always doing planks and push-ups and cartwheels and the splits and stuff all week long. I've been doing it since the turn of the century. I like this kind of yoga. I want to lube things up. Good. Now just kind of hanging on. 1 minute. Don't forget to push out through your right heel, please. Now you bend to your bears, lift up, get your left elbow over your left knee. You really bendy bears, right elbow. Rest your head back down. Relax your chin. Settle your shoulders. Finish your exhalations all the way. Now, those of you who'd like to give pineapple upside down pigeon a go, here's what you do. You lift up, that gives you more space. I take my left knee out to the side, gives me more angle. I whip my left elbow under, maybe my right elbow too much. Open my mouth, stuff my left foot in my mouth, push out through my right heel, rest my head down. This is called pigeon for the rest of us. You get it? The rest of us. Oh, I can do acupressure on my left. Ow! I just found my heart lung center of my left foot. Told me to drop my chin. This is self-care, baby. Giving yourself acupuncture on the bottom of your foot. Find a spice. Ooh, right there. That's my cat. You going up? You going up? Go on up. I swear, doing yoga online with your friends and your cat, life is good. Now, let's show how unflexible I am. Knee pulls all the way in. I grab my left foot, both hands, pull my knee down. What are the odds I'm going to straighten my left leg? 0. So I'm going to grab my calf instead. Watch my cat go up. And straighten my leg. 1, 2, 3. And pull it in. I just moved the cat tree today. He really likes it. Exhale, straighten. I don't have human kids, I forgot, but I like making my cat and my students happy. Now I'm going to pull this leg all the way over. Ow, ow. Good, I'm going to bend. I'm going to release. You know what? We could be done, but we're good students, and we're going to open up our neck, back, and shoulders and let out so much good energy and do our best to prevent migraine headaches. So I'm sitting up. Just one more time to sit up. Now here's a big variable. Tied in Tennessee, crispy in Cleveland. Terrified of cats. I want both feet to be underneath. Both of my feet are underneath my knees. If you're bendier, my right ankle, see it's going over my knee. This one's folding under. Kind of hot and sticky today. So don't do this if you can't do it. It's going to break your knee and your hip and it's going to mess you up. Just have both feet underneath. I was talking to God the other day, and God told me that, much to many people's chagrin, how flexible they are is not the primary determining factor of whether you go that way or that way. So yes, yoga is good, but mostly for spirit, karma, and service, and to feel good in our body. So if this pose works, great. Otherwise, right ankle under. Arms out. Right arm under. Stiffies, move your elbows up and down. This is going to break up the mess up at the back of your neck and shoulders. Stretchier, fold them up, ups and downs. Good stretchier than that. The movement I made up, this is called kaleidoscope. Grind in my neck, back, and shoulders. And I'll tell you what, man, when it comes to tension there, I am shockingly amazing. Take it around the other way. Now for a finishing twist tonight, I turn toward the knee that's on top, to my right. My face goes to my left. I tilt my head, drop my chin, close my eyes. And now I'm going to merge with the infinite, the almighty. I'm going to go from Atman, individual soul, to Brahman, collective, infinite, unified, absolute soul. Just like you. E pluribus unum. Be still and know. In this pose, my thinking sometimes even stops. It's ecstasy. Good, back to the center. Inhale for Om. I'm not sure we've chanted Om tonight. It's so much fun. Om. Peace on earth, goodwill to all cats everywhere. My cat thinks Om is the cat signal and oftentimes will come charging in. Now, I'm just switching this. Remember all those disclaimers I just gave? I love my students. Don't hurt yourself. But if it goes over, all the way over, and that goes down, and you can sit upright and your buns are open, yay. Arms out, left arm under. Hug yourself. Fold them up tighter. Bring your forearms up, ups and downs. Look, man, I'm in a human body too. You can do this. Just meet it where you can. This cures perfectionism, the hideous toxicity of perfectionism. Just get yourself in the game. Don't compare yourself to other people. It's a losing proposition. Even if you win at that, you lose. Good. Now upper body to the left, left, left. Face to the right, right, right. Tilt my head to the right, drop my chin, close my eyes. We are calm, peaceful souls. Everything is always working out for us. Now bring it back to the center. And our concluding movement before Shavasana will be a life-changing, world-transforming Om. Peace, blessing, love, joy, and light to everyone participating all the way around the world. Love and tolerance, forgiveness and light to all that we know, especially the people we find challenging. All right. Now, I recommend 5 minutes on Shavasana, but my most mature emeritus student, she doesn't do it. So I wish her good night. Good night, Helga. But everybody else, 5 minutes on your back, and I'll do it with you. Avita Zane, Helga. All right. Now, really, if you're brand new, the ancient yogis said 5 minutes on your back. I'm going to get in the pose just in a moment. I've got a thing to do with the camera. Okay, my Bay Area besties and roughly 8 billion people around the world are all going into Shavasana for 5 minutes now. You need this. Okay, my friends all the way around the world, there's that guy's voice from a long ways off. Take your time, no rush. Just breathe back toward your skin. As you do that, you'll feel your body begin to re-engage, reanimate. You'll start to feel some body weight back on the earth. Good. At this point, if you magically wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate super extra feel good through your body, ecstasy, love, bliss, joy, and peace. When you're ready, curl over onto your side for half a minute. Good. Now we'll sit up together for yoga conclusion. Yogis have a nice way. One great quality of yoga, certainly tied for first, is its cultivation of humility. Humility being the desire to seek and to do the bidding of the infinite, so to speak, and to acknowledge that there is one, and to acknowledge that individually we are not. So, in humility, yoga brings hands into the heart, head bows to the heart, small self gives it up to big self, and in that place, we are all connected. So we all together say, Namaste. As always, I bid adieu, arrivederci, arrivederci, Auf and adios to my friends around the world. Hey, Kat, you want to say goodbye to everybody one more time? Thanks for liking and subscribing when you saw Looney. That's really a big help. And we'll see you guys next time. And turn off YouTube. Say hi to Christine.